Fast-paced, ultra-competitive, at times brutal, and yet somehow polite. Politics in Iowa is a bit like ice hockey.
This is a no politics zone. We don't talk about it. We don't discuss the candidates. This is an escape from that.
And just like the game and the state as a whole, politics here is predominantly white.
Demographically, Iowa is not representative of the United States.
And yet, whoever wins Iowa gains invaluable momentum that could propel them right up to the Democratic nomination in July. Just ask Barack Obama.
By virtually any account, he never could have become president without his initial win in the Iowa caucus.
So what's the occasion?
In 2020, not all Iowans feel involved in the game.
Just in time.
Yeah, there you go.
Dwight Jackson runs a charity clothing closet for a community low in number but high in disadvantage.
Yeah, it's a nice fit.
And often overlooked by political leaders.
And the only time they actively interact with the minority community is during a political campaign.
He votes, but most of his clients don't bother.
It's very difficult to pledge an allegiance when you seem to be an afterthought.
This is not like California.
Michael Sayman flew into Iowa this week from the West Coast to campaign for Bernie Sanders.
I booked a flight, came out here last minute to knock on doors.
In the 2008 recession, his Latino family lost their home and business. So he started making mobile apps to make ends meet, a tech venture that proved wildly successful, giving him insight into the world of the 1%.
Me having entered this super high income bracket, I realized what Bernie's saying is true.
Armed with a message that the system is rigged, he's targeting an oft-forgotten group of voters here, Hispanics.
They talk about how they're going to bring their tios, their tias, their abuelo, everyone in the family. And so, I really hope that that's the case, because it's tough times, but it's also the type of moment where that kind of courage and that kind of Latino vote could very well determine the outcome of this election.
He's determined to destroy Obamacare. I'm determined to save it.
The other frontrunner in this race is also old and white.
If we take the fight to Trump on Obamacare, we will beat him again.
Pitching himself as a healer, a steady hand at the tiller, a message some fear won't work against Donald Trump.
That's a question I have. About him, yes.
Others find the folksy charm inspiring.
This is the first caucus I'll ever go to. I'm 83 years old.
There's one issue that rises above all others in the minds of Democrat voters here: electability. Who has what it takes to take on this campaign juggernaut? Donald Trump's supporters are welded on. The economy under this president is booming.
We're winning by a lot, everyone. We're beating them all.
Democrats in Iowa and around the country know they'll need all the help they can get.
And we hope to see you there Monday night.
Right.
You can make a difference.
Right, see ya.
All right, take care.
David Lipson, ABC News, Iowa.